Centuries ago, tunnels were an important part of the king's palace. It helped their families to escape during wartime. In modern times, the structure and the purpose both have been changed. Now the term secret tunnel has become outdated and replaced with the underground bases. Here we have a list of top 10 underground bases you've hardly known about. But before we get started, make sure you press the subscribe button along with the tiny bell icon. Number 10. Porton Down. It is recognized for chemical and organic weapon research and laboratories traveling the world's most hazardous pathogens. This new testing center raises images of mad experts with bubbling liquids and goes by the name of Porton Down. The British launched it during World War I as the War Section Experimental Station. Mostly, it helped as their reaction to battle German biochemical warfare. As the British can often have dual meaning overdo their words, what really happened here was much dimmer than it sounds. From killing agents to nerve agents, this site shaped and tested lethal warfare weapons. The most contentious problem is the described human test subjects used in the past and more lately animals. Then the data produced from these trials gave military and scientists a healthier understanding of how to protect against chemical attacks. However, it has surely been at a cost. Number 9. South China Sea bases. These are the voices of Chinese patrols demanding to keep some mystery around their invented islands in the South China Sea. Just a few ages ago, these islands did not happen at all. They were just glooms of reefs underwater near Spratly Islands. Situated in a highly disputed ocean territory, it is a kind of no-man land where 5 countries lay right to the waters. Whether they aim to control delivery and trade, take over oil and natural gas rights, or enlarge its military presence is uncertain. Sand and rock loads or islands arise from ocean with names like Mischief Reef. They are home to substructure that raises approximately some level of concern, cautiously, environmentally, and governmentally. The bases include missile defense systems, crowds, radar vaults, and warcraft hangars. Number 8. Pine Gap. Just a bit further south, slab dab in the center of Australia, is NSA Capture Station. Although usually mentioned as Pine Gap, the authorized name is Joint Defense Pine Gap. This United States-run base is a vital key in national global safety. A quite strange crop of white circular constructions is the suggesting feature. Privileged, these large spheres, called radomes, which are domed, high motorized satellites collecting data from all about the world. Their function is probable to pinpoint the sites of airstrikes, nuclear weaponries, and other armed intelligence hubs. To really get an idea of what the inside of the ability might be like, the Netflix show is a good watch that uses insider info from a 23-year-old United States veteran of NSA who delivers authentic feedback on what life is like inside the Pine Gap. Number 7. Fort Meade. Fort Meade is the headquarters of the secretive National Surveillance Agency. The NSA is tasked with shadowing and code breaking, and its operations are masked in secrecy. Obviously, Fort Meade has 24-hour safety, and its windows are reflected to block out snoopers. Whistleblower Edward Snowden seeped a series of documents in the year 2013 that showed NSA was spying on American citizens. Fort Meade is nation's center for information, intellect, and also for the cyber operations. It is a home to numerous major federal agencies, counting the big one, which is the National Security Agency. With about 56,000 employees, Fort Meade is the Maryland's main employer and is the second largest workforce of any Army installation in the United States. Fort George Meade's main mission is to deliver a wide range of services to come partner organizations from Army, Number 6. Dugway Proving Ground. Dugway Proving Ground is the main organic and chemical weapons testing place for the United States Army. The top underground facility is sprawling across the Utah desert and grows new ways of working with deadly weapons. The workers at the facility grip some of the most unsafe biological and chemical agents on the planet, including anthrax and also some other nerve agents. In the year 1968, some of the researchers were working at the facility and unintentionally issued the nerve gas VX into the air, killing thousands of the sheep in the Tooele County Skull Valley. Naturally, the base is kept firmly under wraps to reservation of the classified United States military research. Dugway Proving Ground is a United States Army facility recognized in the year 1942, and it is located about 85 miles southwest of Salt Lake City and 13 miles south of Utah Test and Training Range. Number 5. Mount Weather. Mount Weather is the site of a control station for the FEMA National Radio System, a high occurrence radio system linking most federal public safety activities and the United States military with the best of the states. It permits the President to contact the emergency alert system. The site was transported into the public eye by Washington Post on December 1st, 1974. Situated in the Blue Ridge Mountains, admission to the Operations Center is obtainable via Virginia State Route 601 in Bluemont in Virginia. The facility is situated near Berryville, which is 48 air miles from Washington, D.C. The secretive facility within Mount Weather, chosen as Area B, was finished in the year 1959. FEMA established its working out facilities on the mountain's surface in the year 1979. Number 4. NORAD. North American Aerospace Defense Command is a joint group of Canada and United States that delivers aerospace warning and defense for two countries. It was founded on May 12, 1958 as a joint command among the management of Canada and the United States as North American Air Defense Command. Its main practical facility has been Cheyenne Mountain Directorate, and for this reason it is sometimes mentioned as Cheyenne Mountain. In calculation, Canada East and West Sector Air Operations Control Centers are situated in the Alternative Complex at Canadian Forces Base North Bay in Canada. Its headquarters services in Colorado are managed by United States Air Force under the facility of 721 Mission Support Group, which is the part of 21st Space Wing, headquartered at Peterson Air Force. Its forces contain the Alaskan NORAD Region Air Force and Continental NORAD Region. Number 3. Stargate Locations. Originally, Stargate was a science fiction television franchise founded on film, printed by Dean Devlin. The franchise was founded on the idea of a strange device that allows nearly prompt travel across the cosmos. As silly as that sounds, there are possibly real-life portals located around the world. The most notable, and not limited just underground, is the Stonehenge, Bermuda Triangle, Gate of the Gods in Hayumarca, Peru, and the Sedona Vortexes, also called the Doorway of the Gods in Sedona, Arizona, where supposedly there are tunnels and gateways all over the area. The powerful essence of these locations will continue to captivate us for years to come. Number 2. Area 51. Alien hunters and tired college kids set in gesture a plan to storm Nevada's Area 51 in September 2019. Originally inspired by an inoffensive Facebook event, the page involved over 1 million potential attendees. As a result, the internet and presses took instant notice, did the United States military. Area 51 is a lively military base. As of 2013, the United States government has officially acknowledged its survival. Consequently, we now know it's a United States Air Force exercise range. That could clarify why years ago these rumors caught hold. This site is possibly where some of the most progressive air knowledge has industrialized for Air Force and military. As a substance of fact, at its derivation in the 50s, planes were covertly flying at night. At the time, flying substances seen at heights and speeds were distant and incredible. And finally, number 1, Kapustin Yar. Russia has its own base laden with extremely spun stories of extraterrestrial cleverness. Russians have a past of latching onto fallacies about magic and even extremely detailed and sumptuous alien sightings. In January of 1986, an unknown spacecraft stopped into Mount Izvestokhovaya. In any occasion, the story became a feeling. Even the New York Times published a piece specifying the large red sphere allegedly sighted and the eyewitness books of a three-eyed alien tiring silvery dungarees. Most of these sightings happened around Kapustin Yar Place. Since then, the seeked reports from preceding employees mentioned subversive holds with extraterrestrial aircrafts and cells for leading alien autopsies. The rapid progressions of the Soviet Union after such sighting caused alarm for American intelligence agencies. Please drop a comment and let me know which of these you feel is the most bizarre. Tap the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, check out this playlist of my top videos on human potential, and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.